Hello. Come back if you need. I'll be whittling away. Don't let them silence you. Hello? Don't let them silence.
Heading east? If I were you, I wouldn't. You look tough, but you ain't tough enough. East'll be your funeral. The rolling pastures of Paradise Downs ain't paradisical no more.
You've hit a nerve. He looks away.
Ain't none of your business why I'm still here.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Before you, a statue reaches her arms blindly for the sun-drenched skies. The shadows of the pillars around her dance and weave, wreathing her in their dark embrace. As you step closer to the statue, you feel the most comforting warmth emanating from her, as if millennia of sunlight had soaked into her stone, just waiting for this moment, just waiting for you.
Good riddance to them.
That rainbow's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where it...
The couple notice you approach. The man offers a cheery smile. The woman watches you a little more warily, her arms crossed in front of her.
Greetings.
Greetings.
The open road. And a new life at the end of it, hopefully.
Fulton, our business is our business. Remember what Calvan told us.
The man nods, chastened.
We don't know where we're going, but we're definitely not going back. There's no reason for anyone to go back where we came from unless they have a death wish.
We heard that our homes are likely gone. Void woken. We'd be dead with everyone there if we weren't forced to meet in secret. Fulton's a sorcerer. I don't care about that. I love him. But too many people from where we come from would care.
They were just stuck in their ways. Afraid of what's being said about people like me.
Well, they're all dead now, and they can't stop us being together. The Voidwoken are welcome to this place. We're going to start a new life.
We should get moving soon. This place mightn't be as safe as it looks. Don't you miss home?
No, and neither will you.
I shall not mourn till war is done. Not weep while blood still runs. I'll hold
Still going
my
east?
tears when weeping comes. Who shall avenge you, darling one?
Heading east? If I were you, I wouldn't. You look tough, but you ain't tough enough. East'll be your funeral. The rolling pastures of Paradise Downs ain't paradisical no more.
You've hit a nerve. He looks away.
Ain't none of your business why I'm still here.
He can't look you in the eye.
I left my girl out there, alright? Sally and me got split up, and I said we'd meet up here. And I ain't going back out there looking for her. You can judge me all you want. I ain't ashamed.
He nods, but the shame pricks him, yet he still can't look you in the eye.
You ain't seen it out there. You'll find your own limits quick enough.
He turns away.
I bet you're the musical sort. You ever thought about taking up the lute? I got a few ready to go, all freshly strung. It's like I always said, everyone's got a melody in 'em. You just gotta look. Me brother Laszlo couldn't carry a tune in a bucket when he were a wee thing. Now, he's got the voice of an angel. Yeah, I use rosewood mostly. It gives lutes and whatnot a sweet tone. Play 'em too, of course. Me and Laszlo were in a band, but we preferred duets. Just us, spreading song. He's all right then, yeah? That's Laszlo, all right. If he had the blues, you'd never know it. Nothing kept his big smile from brightening the darkness. I hate the Magisters for what they'd done. Stole me brother. Stole me heart. I keep going though, hoping to get to Ark sooner than later. Lucian's Day crowds will be wanting some musical trifles. Don't let them silence you so... Hello? Useful? Ah, you mean deadly. Used to make bows and fletch arrows, but left that hobby behind. For the best, don't you think? But if you're down for Hello? Use the best. I like playing too. Anything else you want to chat about? Shame to you. I bet you're the musical sort. You've thought about taking up the lute. I got a few ready to go. It's like I always said. He's all... That's last... I ate the man. I keep going though. Hoping to get to Ark sooner than later. Useful? Ah. Maybe it's true what you say. Never seen a boy with a flute leading a line of bewitched rats, for sure. Come back later then. I need a bit of time to carve something useful.
The little squirrel cowers beneath a leafy frond, peeping up at you through liquidy eyes that tremble with terror. The little squirrel cowers beneath a leafy frond, peeping up at you through liquidy eyes that tremble with terror.
Please don't step on me. My brother was stomped by that ugly bridge troll. I saw his eyeball pop.
Everything grows here, tall and strong. Join us. The wind is a gentle kiss. Come, feel it.
Out of my way, two legs. It's mating season. I've got places to be. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Ugh, mating season. Again. If I have to deal with one more buck looking to court me, I'll take a chunk out of his ear.
Off you go. I can't be seen fraternising with the likes of you.
Tall and strong. Join us.
A sorcerer? Ha! Second rat wizards by my book. The reddish-coloured flesh beasts round here string your kind up by their hands. Well, I'm a rat, and you're some kind of flick-tongued scale slitherer. Never the twain shall mix, thus spaketh the reddish large-style flesh beasts. Just look at what happened to that lovely flick-tongued scale slitherer when she spent too much time with a lumbering large-style flesh beast of her own. No thank you.
The rat hisses at you with sibilant malevolence.
Carry on then, stink beast. Don't let little old me distract you from your very important stink business.
The wind is a gentle kiss. Come, feel it. The wind is a gentle kiss. Come, feel it. The wind is a gentle kiss. Come, feel it. If the wind is a gentle kiss, come, feel it.
Ifan, brave warrior, dear noble wolf, rest now. Stay with me a while.
A great pounding suddenly erupts in your chest. Your inner god roars and bellows, an incoherent, maddening cacophony.
It is awful how he treats you.
He asks so much and gives so little in return. The one who makes demands, of course. The one who cowers inside you even now, afraid to face me.
Your god thrashes and recoils inside you. You feel your heart somersault, and a lone word hissed in your inner ear. Void.
I am the only one who cares. He will say otherwise. He always does. And in the end, he'll betray you. Don't play his game. Think of yourself. Rest here. The sun is golden. No one will bother you. This moment can last forever, if you let it.
A sudden weariness washes over, bone deep and as irresistible as a strong current.
Shh, don't fight it. This is how it's supposed to be. Sleep now. When you wake, it will be in a new world, a beautiful world. I only wanted to give you rest, not pain. Now, I leave you to my children. They are many. They are impatient. They lack my gentle touch. I am sorry, truly. I'll yield to none. Focus. Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it?
Prepare yourself.
That was no ordinary Voidwoken who spoke. That was the one who leads them.
Off you go. I can't be seen raternizing with the likes of you. A sorcerer? Ha! Second rat wizards by my book. The reddish-coloured flesh beasts round here string your kind up by their hands. Well, I'm a rat. And you're some kind of flick-tongued scale slitherer. Never the twain shall mix, thus spaketh the reddish large-style flesh beasts. Just look at what happened to that lovely flick-tongued scale slitherer when she spent too much time with a lumbering large-style flesh beast of her own. No thank you.
The rat hisses at you with sibilant malevolence.
Carry on then, stink beast. Don't let little old me distract you from your very important stink business.
Nice.
Oh my gods, you're ugly! You turn milk green and a magister's red coat black. My mistress Alice might fancy you, though. She has a taste for the odd, if she ever makes it back. The magisters with the red coats chased her into the woods. They'll be sorry.
Here be witchery. Trespass not.
Smells of lavender and charred flesh. It's almost homely. Almost.
Yeah. Hello. Stand back a bit there. I'm not feeling very well.
Is that her eye? Did she pluck out her own eye?
I'm really not well.
As rat problems go, this one's a doozy.
Rats. This again. This again. Nice. Rubbish. this again.
You won't take it off me! You won't take it off me! The book! Alice's book! You won't take it off me!
too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
To march against the ancient empire!
Nothing good. The Voidwoken are everywhere. Thank the Divine you're here to protect us.
Heavens to Bessie, another one. More queer folk than commoners in Driftwood these days. Just look at you. Red as my favourite beach you are. Never saw no lizard like that before. Anyway, tavern's just down the road. Can't miss it. 'Cause that's where all the queer ones go. Clanking dwarves, dozy lizards. I even saw him drag a Voidwoken down there in the dead of night.
Kidding? I don't eat what I sell. I usually buy from Ovis over there.
Don't know what's going on in that tavern, but it must be a freak show in there.
That's all you need to know.
Maybe I'm glad I ain't pulling carts of stinking fish round no more. But what's a beast to do if not pull? How can a beast enjoy this when he's no notion of what his future holds? I'll be spooked till I'm securely hitched up again.
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. You've got to take what we can get.
Maybe I'm glad I ain't pulling carts of stinking fish round no more. Here's hoping.
What's happening? Each time I consume sauce, my helmet seems to come alive.
You can stay there with the dirty lizards and Joe's
Who would
mum
do
until
this?
you're cured.
Watch it. Those are source hounds.
Picked up a scent, did you?
Halt! The hound smells sauce on you. Plenty of it, by the sound of him. Haven't got a collar for you. Damn it. I'm sorry, but I can't let you leave. Hounds, at the ready. Look, I don't want to do this, but I've got orders. Attack!
I'm ready.
Glory is mine. Hurts, doesn't it? Glory is mine. You met me as a
North,
lone wolf.
Blood Moon Island.
But did I
West,
ever tell you of my
Reaper's
past
Bluffs.
in the Divine
South,
Order?
Beach. East, Driftwood. North, Blood Moon Island. West, Reaper's Bluffs. South, Beach. East, Driftwood.
You mentioned you were once part of the Divine Order. What was that like? But what happened? Why did you leave the Order?
Trust me, today's Divine Order has nothing to do with Lucians. Everything started to go downhill during the war. right after my last mission. You know, sacrifices had to be made during the war? Well, Lucian knew he needed to use death fog to eliminate the Black Ring. But doing that would kill the elves also. So we came up with a plan.
Let me guess. It failed?
That it did. I was to hurry through the forests with a rift portal for the elves, so they could escape before the death fog exploded. But something went wrong. I was too late. The death fog exploded just as I arrived, and the elves were...
But you tried to save the elves. But why didn't Lucian wait? Yes. More than anything else, we must...
Disgusting.
A fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck. Fish will bite, all right. Not that you'd eat one. I've got a worse problem than that. Way, way worse. I've gone and dropped my wedding ring in the water. I was casting a line and I cast me bloody wedding ring instead. Guess my fingers aren't as fat as they used to be.
He contrives to give you a sad look.
The wife's got a sentimental attachment to that ring. Her mum took it off her dad's drowned body, here, on this very beach.
A mischievous grin appears upon his face.
Ah, I'm joshing ya. Scammed it off a drunken elf in the tavern a few years back. But still, the wife will be furious. I could do that, I could. But seeing as the ring has a bit of sauce to it, like as not, going in there will attract Voidwoken. All things equal, between an angry wife and Voidwoken, I'm leaning towards the wife. Just a hint, nothing that concerned a Magister, made me feel that little bit more confident in myself. Maybe it was all in my head, but I felt like the ring made me more attractive to the women. I wouldn't do the dirt or anything, but it's good for the ego. Keeps the wife on her toes too. I'm not asking you to risk your life on account of me and my marital woes, but if you fancy a paddle, you can go right ahead.
I've spotted something. Voidwoken! Trouble's always on the horizon. Worms take you. Prepare yourself. Hurts, doesn't it? I'll yield to none.
A horrified fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
That was terrifying. I need to get myself a new line of work. Something as far away from the water as I can go. Goat herd, high on a mountain. Spice trader in the deserts. Anything but this. If the missus will go for it, of course. She likes the beach. You found it! How wonderful! The wife will be thrilled. Or she would if she ever found out about this, which of course she won't. But I can't thank you enough.
His eyes narrow.
I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say. Here, take the last of my gold as a token of my thanks.
He slips the ring onto his finger, where it dangles loose.
I feel better already. Need to fatten myself up a bit again so I don't lose it a second time. Can't be relying on mercenaries like you to dig me out. Can't afford it.
With a new confidence in his stance, he gives you a casual salute, then turns back to his fishing.
This would be a canny spot for an ambush. Best keep my eyes peeled. Another Magister caravan.
Slithering little worms.
The eyes of the dwarves look strange, but you can't quite make them out from this distance. Indeed, the dwarves' whole faces are strange. They seem tense, contorted, and barely aware you're there. But there's no doubt that the voice is addressing you.
Come no further! Nat, you bite at us no longer.
To arms! Canyon!
Oh.
Hurts, doesn't it?
is mine. I'm ready. I'll yield to none. Ready. They look like Loha's crew. Something isn't right here. Careful now. It's a trap.
I've spotted something. Here lies Patrick, prophet. He perished in this place, predicting the downfall of Brachus Rex. Damn fool should have kept his mouth shut.
The statue stands before you in silence. It reaches to the heavens, as if praying for release from its chains.
Lucian's teeth. These torches will not stay lit. What's happening to the shrine?
As the torches around you flicker and crack to life, you hear a low groan. It starts soft, then crescendos until your chest rattles and your head buzzes.
Brachus Rex! God damn you to this hell in which I suffer! God damn these burning flames! You boil my blood only to stand idle? The indignity fans the flames! You've summoned the great prophet Patrick! I knew Brachus and knew his secrets. I saw his rise and fall as woven into the tapestry of time. He branded my truth as blasphemy, and I burn for it! Volumes, but the prophecies are meant for divine... Wait, you... It's you! I see it. You too follow a path consumed by fire. You must take my gift from among the flames. With it, you will know truth. With it, you can... Brachus!
The rumble reaches a deafening forte, then dissipates. The voice is gone. Only the whisper of the wind fills your ears. The statue is as still as the air that surrounds it.
Look, a lamp. Lying at your feet is a strange lamp of ancient design. Spots of gold shimmer through the thick grime that coats it. As you hunker down for a closer look, the lamp jerks slightly, almost imperceptibly. The lamp feels strangely hot to your touch. As you wipe away the years of dirt and grime, it trembles in your hand. Heavy smoke spills out of the spout of the lamp, falling to your feet, where it flows away from you. The vapour arches into the air and starts to take shape before you.
Who summons what? One of you?
His face twists into a sneer and he flexes his claws.
What's wrong, Godwoken? Did the Seven turn you down too? Or are you here seeking even more power? I should strike you down where you stand, God-taint. Because it would be a kindness. I've known the power you feel, the promises you were made. I too was named Godwoken once. My God gave it all. Power, glory, hope. It was intoxicating. Until she took it away.
Deep inside, you can feel your God stirring. It's recoiling, revolted. No wonder Zor's Stissa turned this one away.
Unworthy, she said. Unworthy to be divine. So she gave it to another. What kind of a monster gives you that power only to strip it from you? To promise you will be the light of the world and then cast you into darkness? It was my birthright. They promised me greatness and then cast me aside like a used rag. So I looked elsewhere. The Void said I could have eternal power. That I could be the light of the world. And it delivered. I have power unlike any Godwoken, even if I lack my freedom. It laughed as I was sealed away in that lamp. Be the light of the world, Godwoken, it said. Even so, it was more honest than your hellish Seven. Understand it or don't, I'm not here for pity from some god's plaything, and I'm certainly not here to hand it my power. You and your gods are a blight upon this world. I would rid the world of your corruption, not help you spread it.
The djinn hisses slowly through its teeth.
Very well. You have one chance, Godwoken. One. Do you wish for power, wealth, knowledge, or to see your enemies gone? I admire a mind that yearns for knowledge. It is a fine and honorable thing. Here, take this tome. I believe you will find it challenging, but rewarding. You have had your wish, Godwoken. We are done.
Careful now. It's a trap. Careful now. That's a trap. Careful. I spotted a trap. Careful. I spotted a trap. Look out. I see a trap nearby. Look out. I see a trap nearby.
It's like you read my mind. Blessings on your kin and your kin's kin.
There'll be Voidwoken here, all right. I don't know what that statue's doing, but it doesn't look good.
Little worms.
From death comes life.
Wriggling little worms.
The gift of the void.
You wriggling little worms.
From death comes life.
You wriggling little worms!
From death comes life. Strength comes.
I'm ready.
You will die. You will all. You will die. You will all die. You wriggling little worms.
The gift of the void.
You will die. You will all die.
Take your just reward.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Be blessed.
You wriggling little worms.
Be blessed.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it? Prepare yourself.
Strength comes. Be blessed.
I'll yield to none.
Strength comes.
This body is fresh. Were they a sorcerer? The void is strong here. Even the stone is infected.
The spirit of the dwarven battle mage gazes upon the mutilated body that once housed her. As you approach, she turns confused eyes on you. She stares uncomprehendingly at your outstretched hand, slowly raising a bewildered gaze to meet your eyes. She stares, and you feel yourself drawn into the mesmerizing source pools of her eyes. With a jolt, her life flashes before your eyes. You become her in her prime, battling a felled magister in a deserted clearing. Electricity crackles from your fingers as you advance upon the magister. The magister is part of something dark, something cruel, something that goes against the very fabric of your being. All bets are off. Merciless, you attack her with spell and blade. As her warm blood spurts to cover your face, you are sated. A satiety you would never speak of, a satiety that momentarily fills the emptiness within you. Wait, who are you? You can't remember. You are thrust out of the spirit's memories and back into your own sovereign mind. You see the spirit of the dwarven battle mage before you, eyes downcast now. The spirit tugs and tugs at the source collar around his neck, though it budges not an inch.
We couldn't. I couldn't. Is it really our fault? The void woken.
He gives you a look full of hope. then remembers the collar round his neck and slumps forward, letting his hands hang heavy by his sides.